absolutely frustrated of these annoying vegans selfishly sharing compassion? Well, here's 21 ways to completely destroy a vegan in a discussion. Your step-by-step guide to justifying killing animals and destroying the planet. Step 1. Remind them that humans have been eating meat for thousands of years. No vegans are aware of this, but one thing they are aware of is that if humans have been doing something for thousands of years, then it must be acceptable. After all, there's nothing worse than moral progress. Step 2. Become a plant rights activist. Everybody knows that killing animals and killing plants is exactly the same thing. Be sure to condemn a vegan driver if they swerve onto grass to avoid running over your dog, for example. They'd only have taken one life if they'd headed straight for your dog, but no, instead they had to take out an entire family of grass instead. Step 3. Ask them what they would do if they were stranded on a desert island. Vegans are routinely stranded on desert islands. This is why so many of them have beards. Step 4. Remind them that eating meat isn't illegal. If politicians think something is okay, then it must be. Politicians have never lied to us. Step 5. Shout bacon repeatedly. Vegans have never heard of this product. This will disorientate the vegan. Step 6. Point at your canine teeth. Everybody knows that if you have a body part capable of doing something, well, that just gives you the right to use it for whatever you think you can use it for. For consistency, be sure to sexually assault someone and then just point at your dick when the police question you as to why you did it. Step 7. Tell them that we need animal products to survive. Many vegans are unaware of the fact that they are actually dead. Step 8. Tell them that meat is tasty. No vegans are aware of this, since none of them have ever eaten meat in their entire lives. Step 9. Tell them vegan food tastes like shit. It's a well-known fact that not a single one of the 20,000 edible plant species on Earth, or any of the herbs and spices, are the slightest bit appetizing. Pretend that you eat meat raw and never season it with vegan herbs. Step 10. Remind them that they use electricity. Being involved in a justice movement is hypocritical if you use electricity or any other resources. Be sure to also tell racial equality campaigners, gay rights activists, and anti-child abuse campaigners that their cause is equally as pointless for exactly the same reason. Step 11. Call them a pussy. Caring about stuff and protecting the weak and defenseless over the all-powerful masses is for pussies and not to be tolerated. Step 12. Remind them that your situation is just like a lion's. Let them know about that one time you stalked your prey down the meat aisle at Sainsbury's, clutching your weapon fashioned out of plastic called a credit card. Step 13. Make them aware of how you eating meat and other animal products actually benefits things. Make the vegan aware of all the good eating animal products does for the animals, the environment, and other humans. Seeing as veganism helps none of these things, this will really make the vegan realise the cause that is really worth fighting for. Step 14. Tell them how God wants you to kill animals. Even though animals are God's creation, thou shalt not kill, and he gave us the Garden of Eden, go ahead and completely ignore that. Take vague phrases from the Bible and quote them with overconfidence, as if that's any better than quoting a phrase from a Harry Potter book. Step 16. Remind them that it's completely natural. We eat as much meat today as before, and it must be healthy for us, all this factory farming. The heart disease, cancer and diabetes must be something to do with eating broccoli, or spirulina, or something. Damn spirulina, killing us all. Step 17. Tell them that society says it's okay. Society has never been wrong. Ever. Society didn't get gay rights wrong, female rights, slavery, and other historical fuck-ups. Society is always right. Step 18. Educate them that animals would just take over the whole world. After all, supply and demand doesn't really exist, and it's not like we breed these animals for profit or anything. These farmers say that they treat their animals just like they do with their own children, inserting their arm deep into their anus and releasing a handful of bull semen. Would you like a cow in your bathroom if animals took over the world? Well, would you? Step 19. Teach them about evolution. There was never any point in evolving as a species to be healthier, save our planet, or stopping victimizing others. We can stay exactly how we are without ever improving anything. After all, why should we bother to improve? That's never benefited anyone. Step 20. Let them know that we, humans, are top of the food chain. These vegans are completely unaware that we're at the top of the food chain. We are the absolute apex predators. Tell them about the times when you fought bears, lions, and sharks with your bare hands and ate these animals without cooking them after your glorious victory. And lastly, step 21. Tell them that we are worth more than animals. Humans are ethically worth more than any other animal of the animal kingdom. Who says? Well, us of course. Vegans are unaware of this and are selfishly spreading compassion. They need to be stopped immediately. So there you have it. 21 ways to destroy a vegan in a discussion. You are now ready to go forth and enlighten vegans on these topics that they were so uneducated in.